So if you be willing to sign on for this unchancy cruise, muster your courage. Smarten up, all hands ready to set sail on Stranger Tides.
Greetings, mates. Welcome to another episode of Pirates 365. And since it's on Stranger Tides month, I wanted to talk about the connections between On Stranger Tides going into Dead Men Tell No Tales. Basically, there are things that happen in On Stranger Tides that will affect the story of Dead Men Tell No Tales, and there are questions that I want answered in the film. So there are many things we know that are going to connect from On Stranger Tides to Dead Men Tell No Tales. The biggest one we know is the Black Pearl in the bottle. Now we know in On Stranger Tides, or before the events of it, Blackbeard captured the Black Pearl in the bottle, and Jack ends up with it at the end of On Stranger Tides. In Dead Men Tell No Tales, we see Jack with the Black Pearl in the bottle, and we see it out of the bottle. We know that it escapes somehow. So that's one question that I've wanted answered all this time is, how does the Black Pearl get out of the bottle? And so it was a problem that came up in On Stranger Tides. It's going to be solved in Dead Men Tell No Tales. Another connection between OST and DMTNT is Barbossa's peg leg. I like that they didn't have like Barbossa get a magic new leg in between the films. I like that he's kept his peg leg. It adds more to his character, and for most of the film, it looks like he's wearing his Navy garb with a bigger wig. So that's another connection from On Stranger Tides to Dead Men Tell No Tales. Blackbeard caused Barbossa to lose his leg. Now Barbossa's a peg leg, but Barbossa has Blackbeard's ship, and the Black Pearl's in the bottle because of Blackbeard. So when you think about it, Blackbeard does have effect on the outcome of Dead Men Tell No Tales. And going hand in hand with Jack not having the pearl, we see in Dead Men Tell No Tales, at least for the first part of it, he does not have a ship. And we know he's sailing the Dying Goal. So first, Barbossa takes it from him at the end of Outworld's End, and then Barbossa gets it taken from him from Blackbeard. So we get to see Jack Sparrow shipless until he gets the pearl back later on in the film. And I also might be beating a dead horse with this one, but Angelica, at the end of On Stranger Tides, has the voodoo doll of Jack. And it's been my speculation all along that Angelica somehow causes Jack's misfortune that we see him in at the beginning of Dead Men Tell No Tales. It would just be interesting to see her working behind the scenes. We don't see her, but we see the effects of her maybe using the voodoo doll to make Jack, you know, out of rum, out of money, down on his luck. So I think that would be a clever way to tie in her storyline into Dead Men Tell No Tales without actually showing her or her motives going on. And if Angelica does show up somehow, we'll get to see the effects of her drinking from the Fountain of Youth and having the years that Blackbeard would have lived added onto her life. So she'll live a longer life now. Maybe that'll give her longer years to plan revenge on Jack. So that's an interesting piece of storytelling there. So all in all, the connections between OST and DMTNT are that Barbossa has the peg leg, the Queen Anne's Revenge, and the Sword of Trident now because of Blackbeard. Jack has the Black Pearl in the bottle because of Blackbeard. Angelica has the voodoo doll and the years on her life because of Blackbeard. The crew of the Black Pearl are either dead or jumped overboard because of Blackbeard. So this video should have been called Blackbeard's Effect on Future Films. But it's interesting to see that. It's cool that Blackbeard had an impact on future storylines rather than just being like a one-off villain. He's done and gone. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a big thumbs up. I will see you soon with a brand new video, mates. And remember, all pirates must die. Ta, mates.